Well, hi there friends, Velmore here, bringing you back into my kitchen for another recipe from the D&D Cookbook, Heroes Feast. If you've been following along, you've noticed that my recipes so far have been all from the human cuisine section. But I wanted to change that up a little bit because, well, I wanted some chili. So today I'm going to be making for you Arkhan the Cruel's flame roasted Halfling Chili. Time to get started. So this recipe is going to have some onion, some garlic, and then for a garnish, some green onion. So one thing that I've never done when making chili that I might incorporate into mine now after seeing this is pureeing the beans. At least some of the beans. So I got my drained kidney beans. I'm going to add in some chicken broth. I'm just going to fry up some bacon here to start. And in the rendered fat I'm going to put the onion. And now that that's softened up a bit, I'm going to add the garlic and the spice mix. That contains cocoa powder, chili powder, cinnamon, oregano, cumin, allspice, cloves, cayenne, salt, and pepper. And I'm just going to cook that long enough to get it started and add chicken broth. And after scraping the bits off the bottom and letting this simmer, now I'm going to add some tomato puree, the bean puree, and brown sugar. And now that that's just mixed together, I'm going to add the turkey and break that up. And now I'm going to add the rest of the kidney beans. And that's just going to simmer for about half an hour. Now, Arkhan the Cruel is a dragonborn paladin who is a creation of actor and fellow yinzer Joe Manganiello. I wasn't able to find any indication about how much of a hand Joe had in this recipe, whether it's a recipe of his own creation or something he added his own little touches to, but I can imagine he definitely got to put his 2 cents in on it. Now, in general, eating another humanoid species would be taboo, but the book states that Hafling is an important part of dragonborn cuisine. But I couldn't find anything on the internet that corroborated that or explained why, so we're just going to have to go with the book on that one. And now that that's simmered and incorporated together, I'm going to finish it off with some apple cider vinegar. I'm putting the chopped up bacon back in. Just going to stir that around. Serve that up. And I'm going to garnish with some cheese and green onion. So, I have a personal chili recipe that I absolutely love. So my bias is always going to lean that way. But this was a very good chili. The seasonings were good. It was a little spicy. I don't think it was overly spicy, but I have a pretty strong palate for that, so maybe for some of you out there it will be too spicy. And I'm definitely going to steal that bean puree that they did. That really, really thickened it up. Better than mine gets, so definitely stealing that for my next recipe. So I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at chef_Valmore. Thanks for watching. Come on back next week for another recipe.